You should already have a plan B for what the fuck you gonna do on the defense. Did the fans like that we traded CJ Garner Johnson? Fuck no. But he's looking at it like this. I'm gonna go ahead and get him out of here. I gotta pay the bread man coming up. We like the way the money
it's
he's
not
already
just
in
the
his
bread man
mind.
he gonna have to pay.
And
He know he gonna have to pay.
Hold on.
He gonna have to pay him and Nolan.
You fast forwarding. He's looking at how much money out of all these new rookies that succeeded. They faster than the level that we thought they was gonna get to. He's gonna be paid the most. All right.
Yeah.
So now people not paying attention. So when Cleveland signed that dumbass deal, and when the Cowboys signed that dumbass deal, and then when you get to the draft, everybody took all them D tackles and all them D ends, right? And Michael Parsons ain't get paid yet. So when Michael Parsons goddamn hit almost that fucking 60 mil, what you think the bread man gonna get?
Yeah, true. But bread man play a different position. What's good, fam?
No, I'm talking about.
This is what I'm talking about. The thing about it is, this is what made me mad. This is the main conversation that made me mad this offseason. That I can't believe people bought into. Giving up Nolan Smith in a trade for TJ Watt? Are you out of your fucking minds? Are you fucking people stupid? Or did goddamn somebody stick a donkey dick down your goddamn throats and make you gurgle some bullshit up?
But it all
you're willing to pay TJ Watt for 3 years, but you're not willing to have a less cost-effective player that is ascending for potentially the next 10.
That's what I'm saying, Stu. The delusion is there. That's why I'm breaking down. Even though when you said they play different positions, yeah, they play different positions, but it's the money that he's gonna absorb.
Oh, he's gonna get
pay the rest of the defense. No, I'm not talking about
bread.
Smith. I'm not talking about.
I know you talking about bread man.
Hey, still, isn't this the same people that said that Jalen freaking Hurts got a super team?
No.
Hold on.
This is what we cooking on.
These are the same people that said, I don't know why AJ Brown wants to go to Philly. He still got Jalen Hurts throwing him the football.
I guess these people
how'd that work out?
Listen, still
how'd that work?
By the way,
AJ Brown's been here for 3 years. He's been to 2 Super Bowls and he's a Super Bowl champion. How'd that work out?
Exactly. And by the way, salute. I didn't say this early, but salute to you, Stu, because you predicted the Super Bowl. By the way, when you was on BOBS, so I wanted to salute my unc. First things first, salute to my unc. Second of all, I guess people forgot about the 2021 season where Jalen was with broken down offensive line, a defense.
Oh, you mean with Greg Ward, JJ Arcega-Whiteside, and Jalen Reagor?
Thank you, Stu. Thank you, Stu. Yes.
You mean with those 3 guys at receiver and
Zach Ertz,
a broken down, slower version of Zach Ertz?
Nobody wants to remember. Nobody bring that up in any of them conversations. But nobody brings that up in any of them conversations. That's why it pisses me off. That's why I feel like when they say this shit, it's just for them to get clicks. And it really pissed me off about TJ Huzmanzada. I'm like, bruh, your team is in the exact same space when you fucking left the team, nigga. What is you talking about?
We're not going to mention TJ Medulla Oblongata. I mean, Huzmanzada, Medulla Oblongata, Huzmanzada, whatever. I know his name.
All right, so we're gonna stick with the super team. We're gonna stick with the super team thing, right? And I can get that. I'm bouncing back and forth with the football and the basketball because it's the same bullshit, bro. Look, the Warriors wasn't a super team when they won their first championship. You put KD on the team, now they a fucking super team.
Yep.
Look, check this out. The Eagles wasn't even counted as a super team before we went into the season.
True.
The Super Bowl season.
Say that again, G. Say that again, G. Say that again, G.
They wasn't even counted as a super team. People said that shit was a mistake to get goddamn Saquon that he wasn't even gonna last the whole season.
True, that's true.
And they didn't even count us
Yeah,
in this upcoming season.
exactly.
Hold on, Stu. They didn't even count us as a favorite to do anything this upcoming season. They say Jalen freaking Hurts and Nick Sirianni beefing. The defense still need work. You're paying Saquon Barkley when you got other stuff. This might be Nick Sirianni's last year. We got questions on Jalen freaking Hurts. So, they didn't even pick us to win more than what? 10 games?
Oh, wait a minute. Let's go there. Nick Wright said we wasn't even going to make the playoffs this past year. They had Dallas and Washington making the playoffs. The Eagles were supposed to be in third place.
All right, so look, going back to the Jalen Hurts conversation, right? When they say Saquon carried the team or whatever, right? Cool, right? For him to work the offensive line, right? What is the threat that I gotta cover? I don't know if he gonna fucking hand the ball off to Saquon or this nigga gonna run this bitch for 20, 30 yards, the quarterback. That's what that shit is, a left and a right hand washing each other, yo.
Like
what happened in the playoffs? Look what happened in the playoffs to the fucking, was it Green Bay or the Rams?
Hold
right?
on. Somebody said send me an invite, please. Hold on, let me see who that was.
I can't remember what game it was. I can't remember what game it was when fucking Hurts goddamn faked that bitch and took off for the touchdown for like what 30, 40 yards. And he was like, yo, it was my turn to jump off.
Hey, Zay. Go on YouTube. And you go look. If you go on my YouTube, if you click the link on YouTube, you'll find me. The link is in my chat in YouTube. I can't post the link on Twitter. I mean on Facebook. I gotta. It can only go on. It only either I can post it on Twitter or I can paste it on YouTube. I can't put it on Facebook for you, Zay. Zay, trust me. You would be coming up here. You would be literally the only person that would be up here that's not an Eagles fan would be nephew DJ. But DJ's a Commanders fan, and DJ, he don't talk shit unless his team is winning.
I know, but look, check this out. I got a piece with DJ, right? But check this out.
Yeah.
This how I know that people. This how I know people just say anything, right? So when JD5 was trying to figure out his first year in the league and he making his way, right? He won a couple of impressive games. Then he had a mishap here and there, and then he had the fractured ribs or whatever, right? And then they was ready to throw him off the boat. Then he put it back together or whatever. They get to the NFC Championship, but people forgot they was ready to throw him over the boat. That's what I'm saying. People just say anything, yo.
JD was perfect. He was perfect that year, man. He's gonna keep being perfect for years in Washington, man. I'm telling you, man.
I mean, he wasn't perfect, but he was still a rookie
wasn't
trying
perfect,
to figure it out.
DJ.
He was trying to figure it
got better
out
this offseason, man. I'm telling you.
No, look. It's one thing to say that your offensive line got better this offseason.
True.
It's a whole nother thing.
Mm-hmm.
To motherfucking hey Zay, hold on. Let me make sure I go ahead and highlight the link for you real quick.
But CoolCat, it's a whole lot of dynamics for the Eagles to win the Super Bowl. It won't just all Saquon.
Hey, dude,
Saquon was
Zay, that starred comment, go ahead, hit that. I'll bring you up.
He was a threat, right? Mm-hmm. He was a threat, but
is he here?
He needed.
He with me. Here go my cousin Zay right here.
You hear me, right?
Saquon.
Yeah, with my little cousin Zay. What's good, Zay?
What's happening with y'all?
What's good, man?
Yo,
for everybody who don't know, this is my younger cousin. When I talk about my Uncle Marty, and I always say my Uncle Marty isn't my uncle, he's my dad to me because he's always been my dad ever since I was a kid. This is his youngest son right here, Xavier. It's my cousin Zay Stu right here. Zay, what's good with you, fam?
What's good with y'all fellas, bro?
Hey, first of all, I want to ask you something because you know it's been a minute since I talked to you, cuzzo.
Shit, bro. To be honest with you,
How the old lady?
me and the lady ain't together no more. So it's just me and my one son, dog.
Hey, how little man doing? That's all I want to know. How you and little man doing? Look,
Hey,
you
look, me and
blood,
little man
so
good, man.
that's all that matters.
Right
We
now he's
blood.
with his mom.
Yes.
I'm supposed to be getting him Saturday, so I gotta go up to Virginia and pick him up.
I live down here in
Hey,
Virginia.
you going to Virginia? What part of Virginia you going to?
What's
I gotta
part
go
of
to
Virginia?
Hampton.
You got to
Oh,
go to
dang, you're gonna
Hampton.
be near me. I live in Virginia.
Yeah,
Yeah,
All right.
he's 10 minutes away from me.
Yeah. My homeboy right there, G Fish. That's
yeah,
another Eagles. That's more Eagles family right there. He ain't that far from Hampton.
that's a bet. That's a bet.
You know what I'm saying? We look like I said, and if you don't know, man, uh, got another homeboy that's like family that come on here. He lived down in North Carolina. He lived down there in Monroe. They're all work,
Okay,
no play. You can find him on Facebook, AWNP on Facebook.
that's a
And
bet.
I promise you right now, you look at that nigga picture and you look at a picture of a Dory Jackson, them niggas is twins. Them
God
niggas
damn.
is twins. Yo, hey, Fish, am I lying, Fish?
You said what?
Hey, G Fish, am I lying? A Dory Jackson and goddamn all work. Them motherfuckers is twins, goddamn.
Yeah.
Hey, that's it, dumbfounded.
Shit. Hey, look, I was sitting here watching the unscripted shit on the Eagles channel on YouTube, and I seen a Dory Jackson. I'm like, what the fuck, G? What the fuck is all work doing? Oh, hold on, I had to stop that, and I seen the Dory Jackson name. I had to pause that bitch and take a picture. If y'all niggas think, like, if y'all think I'm bullshit, I sent
I'm
that shit. It was
fucking
me,
weak,
G
bro.
Fish. It was me, G Fish, fucking Simple, and somebody else I sent it to. And I said, look, goddamn, all work got a goddamn twin.
Fucking weak, bro.
Hey, nigga, what about the weed? Cause nigga, I'm about to smoke right now. Y'all see the name. In case you ain't know, Cuzzo, this is the Stone Bird podcast.
Yeah,
Most of
and we're
us is
family up
Eagles
in here. We're
fans.
all family.
Most of us, we all family up in here. Most of us
Yeah.
is Eagles fans, but I called it the Stone Bird for a reason.
Say the motto, Stu. Say the motto.
Hey, welcome to Broad Street.
There
Hey,
you go.
walking the Broad Street.
Thank
Hey,
you.
Oh, in case you didn't
That is
know,
fucking right.
and Zay, if you look on the screen, right next to you, CoolCat Connor, that's
Yeah,
bro right there. He called me Unc, but he really my little bro. He runs this. He's the host. He is the host of on YouTube the Birds of Broad Street podcast.
Yep.
that's a bet.
It is him, Simone with the sports, my man Smitty Eagle,
Yep.
my man Trigger Trey. I mean,
Yep.
and every now and then I jump on with them. You know, let
That's
them know that
Yeah,
I
you're
am
basically the
affiliate. I am an
unofficial fifth
affiliate.
member, Stu.
I'm an
Yep. You're the
unofficial affiliate
unofficial
of the
fifth
Birds of
member.
Broad Street. So I let people
Hold on,
know
let me fix my
by the time I
background, bro.
leave.
It's like killing.
Welcome to Broad
Hey,
Street.
we ain't worried about your background. We see your big head, dread-headed ass nigga. We don't care.
Boy, fuck you, fucking-
hey,
And Zay,
so
I'm
I
gonna go
guess
ahead and say something too to you, nigga. You
I
done put
guess
on a
I
little weight since we was younger, nigga. Goddamn, you need to goddamn get in the gym, bro. Get some of
Look,
that weight off of
Yo,
you,
I
homie.
ain't
G.
gotta
Yo,
be in the
G.
gym
You
no
ready
more,
for week
man, because I
one?
work a job that keeps me outside and keeps me moving, man. All I do is build my fucking muscle, lifting windows and doors every fucking day.
All right, that
hey,
I can accept. I can respect that.
so at week one, yeah, like people
Y'all
already
got
think
Dallas.
people already think that Dallas about to upset us. Like
Yeah,
I'm
I
like,
got
I don't
I
know
Zay,
don't
about
think
that
so.
shit.
I
Zay,
got y'all winning that game. I got y'all winning.
hold on. Y'all forgot Zay's dad. Xavier's father is the reason I'm an Eagles fan.
He the reason why we
1983.
all Eagle
Fuck.
fans.
In
He the reason why we all
1983,
Eagle
Come on,
I
fans.
was
dog.
watching a
Quit
game. I was
something.
watching Eagles Cowboys with him. And the fact of how he reacted when they lost that game, it was so fucking funny to me. I figured if I'm a fan of that team and that team win, I'm always gonna get that reaction out my fucking uncle, and I'm gonna always be able to laugh. My Uncle Marty is the reason why I'm a fucking Eagles fan. And
He the
he's a
reason why it's
Cowboys
a
fan.
divided household for real. The man's a Dallas
Like, you're an
Cowboys fan,
Eagles
and he's from
fan.
PA.
You're an Eagles fan. Marty's a goddamn San Fran fan. Jason's a goddamn Chiefs fan.
Yo, but
And we can't put
like,
Kayla in nowhere because Kayla don't like none of us.
Nah,
but like,
Caleb's a Cowboys fan. I figured that shit out the other day.
Oh,
what,
so K turned on us?
Kay turned on us.
Oh, wow.
It fucked me up too, bruh. It fucked me up too.
Damn. K turned on us. I apologize, y'all, for getting. Matter of fact, Fish, go ahead. Don't mind us.
nah, yeah, you good,
I ain't talked to little
Go
cousin in
ahead.
years,
Go
man.
ahead, Fizz, yeah.
But go
I'm
ahead,
just,
Fish. Do you? Go ahead, talk.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where all this. I don't know where all this Eagle hate coming from, because at the end of the day, it was a whole bunch of shit talking about our team. We ain't gonna do this, or we ain't gonna do that. Then we get,
Yeah.
we ain't. We,
Hey, Fish, I don't mean to interrupt you, bro, but y'all do know all this Eagle hate is coming from motherfucking Cowboys fans who ain't seen a Super Bowl
nah,
since
Of
'98.
course, Zay, you
It's
know.
not.
Of
It's
course it
not
is.
just
Yeah.
cow.
But
It's
no,
not.
Zay, it's not just them. It's
It's
not
not
I
just
like
know
them.
like
there's
you
some
Come
respect
started.
on,
in the league like that too.
TJ Houshmandzada played for the goddamn Bengals.
Right.
Like Thompson.
No, like I said,
TJ
before you came up,
Houshmandzada played for the Bengals, bro.
right? Hey,
Yeah,
DJ,
hold on.
mute your
Go
joint.
ahead, Fish. Go.
Mute your joint real quick, yo.
What you say?
Mute your joint real quick, yo.
All right. Go ahead and say what you have to say.
Hey, look, I'm just saying, like, before, like, Stu started kicked it off, right? And I hit him up, and I was like, yo, do you see it's ramped up in the media to the point where it's like every joint is like, it's like they talking about Jalen Hurts like they talk about LeBron. On some, we got a new a slow news day, and we gotta say some hateful shit to
But nah,
discredit
the only reason why
everything
they
he
doing
do.
that is because they want Jalen to be the fucking villain like they making LeBron be the villain in the NBA.
But that
Remember
shit
all
is
those
lame
years
as
he
hell.
was the
No, look,
fucking hero. Remember all those years he was a fucking hero when he was at Cleveland. Then he went to Miami. They painted him the villain. Now that he go back to Cleveland and won one, they painted him a hero again. Now that he's in
Then he
LA,
left and
now
went
he's
to
the fucking
LA.
villain one more time.
yeah, I get that. But when I'm using the analogy of it is on some like, yo, to sell your whatever the hell you talking about,
Whatever.
it don't
Yeah,
have no
yeah.
it
It's
don't have no
clickbait.
merit. It don't have no merit to it. It's just like I'm just
Yeah.
gonna say anything, and it's trickling down to the average fan that go on their social media and be like, yo, they analyzing videos and be like, yo, this is why he not better, and this is why he not better, and it just sound cool. But if you really break down to the root of it, how the fuck are you mad at Jalen Hurts? Cause this nigga got drafted to a job, and the fucking CEO of that bitch is not dumb.
Hey, Zay, I got a question for you,
What's up?
real quick. What's your brother doing right now? What Jason doing right now?
He probably either still at work or he just getting home for real.
How would that nigga? How would he feel right now if he knew that the two of us was on a YouTube live stream talking shit, saying that his quarterback is not the best in the league?
I ain't gonna cat. That nigga will walk out the fucking room real quick, come back with a drink and a
Yeah,
blunt in his hand, and be ready to fucking argue.
that's what I would. You know what? If you got another device where you could call him and tell him to watch the stream, I'll say it for him live.
I'm gonna be
Yeah,
honest with you. He probably already watching this shit. We just don't see it. Like
hey, look, if he is,
he watching it from the
look,
thumbnail.
I'll
He
tell him
ain't
right
watching it from
now.
the inside
Like,
the stream.
I look, I don't care if he watching it from the thumbnail or inside the stream. The fact that he's watching, hey fam, I appreciate you. I love you, cuzzo.
Hey,
But I
do
sent
you
him a
think?
message. 1 month after we spanked him in the Super Bowl. I said, hey, cuz, it's been a month. I gave you some time. Man, you ain't got no love for your boy. You want to?
Cause look,
Well, it's all good. I still love you.
I
Oh, by
killed
the
it the
way,
night of
go
the Super Bowl,
Birds.
bro. We were out this bitch. We was drinking, turned up like a motherfucker. Every touchdown I scored, I slid this man a shot. Was like, keep drinking, cause it ain't over with yet.
Hey yo, hey look, do you
Hey,
think
look, me and my family, we fucking ruthless with this shit when we get to games. We ruthless with it.
Ruthless as
hey,
fuck.
you think Hurst also get that added hate from him? What happened in the national title game?
Now see,
No,
let's take this
here's
back.
where
Let's
Hurst
take
gets
this
the
back
hate
to the
from.
year we went before. Like, what was it? 2021.
No, I'm talking
That's
about his
it.
college. I'm talking about you think his college
No.
career, the hate of him losing his job in college follows him
Here's
to
the
this
thing
day.
about that, and I'm gonna make another controversial statement that y'all gonna. I promise you, I've made already one controversial statement. I'll make another controversial statement again. Nick Saban is not the greatest college football coach. He couldn't recognize that in his quarterback's eyes was the determination to fucking win, and instead of fucking giving him a chance to come back, he benched him. Ever since then, every time Jalen Hurts has been down by double digits, somebody look up and tell me what his fucking record is. That is
Oh,
not a blemish
this
on
nigga
Jalen Hurts that he got
undefeated
benched.
when it comes
That
to
is a
comebacks. He's
detriment to
undefeated.
fucking Nick Saban as a coach. Nick Saban did not develop his fucking players.
And that's when Nick Saban, look, that's when you really know Nick Saban needed to get the fuck out of college football because his development of players was going downhill fast.
All right, so
That
look, you
moment
got a
right
point.
there exposed the fact that he did not know how to develop a fucking quarterback. Every successful player that has got drafted from Alabama has either been a wide receiver, a linebacker, a D lineman, an O lineman, or a corner. Quarterbacks,
Fucking
running backs,
or a running back.
no, only 3 running backs under his purview has ever been successful.
That is true. That is true. That is true.
3. Everyone else has failed.
Now, look, I'm not debating what you're saying, but you got to think about the average person that don't like the Eagles, and when they look at the perception of him, that's just easy ammo to bring with their fucking I don't fucking like him type shit. Because
Yeah,
every
that's the
time he
easy
win,
ammo.
look, check this
But
out.
that's all
Every
they're gonna
time,
argue with. They ain't gonna talk about the stats as this man put up his whole college career, then going into the league and breaking more fucking franchise records or even NFL records at that.
man, look, check this out.
Hold on. I want to
That
make this
man,
point
that
real
man,
quick. I'm gonna give you G Fish right there. Right after I say this, I'm gonna give you the floor. Jalen Hurts, the year he got drafted, y'all know who came second in the Heisman to? He came second in the Heisman to Joe Burrow. Does anybody remember who his offensive skills players were around Joe Burrow? Joe Burrow had Jamar Chase and T. Higgins
Joe Burrow had pretty much his whole team
and
come back.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And look at the top, and they had a top 2 defense. Hello. Yes. Yeah. I got him. Come here, Draco. Yes, they are.
Yeah, the Bengals ended up driving like pretty much all of LSU's offense.
Look, everybody seems to forget that Jamar Chase came into the league his rookie year. He had Tyler Boyd and T. Higgins on the other side. It was a 3-headed monster for Joe Burrow. But go ahead, G Fish. It's on you. Go ahead, G Fish.
I was saying, like,
because
because
you wrong. You're not wrong.
everybody talk about stats, and I'm just trying to figure out where does it come from. Maybe people just don't give a fuck. It's just cool to say anything that sound right, but motherfuckers be like, yo, but he don't have the stats. He don't have the stats. That motherfucker told you, like in the Super Bowl speech the night before, he basically was like, I'll do anything to fucking win.
He
I'm pretty sure
basically
he want to
said,
fucking. I'm
people
pretty
want to
sure.
criticize me because it don't look like the way they want it to look.
I'm pretty sure he
I
want
don't
to
care if
fucking.
it look like that.
I'm pretty sure he want to fucking throw the ball, but he want to get to the fucking promised land, and he looking at it.
He
I'm gonna
trying
do
to
what
win.
the fucking league. I'm gonna do what
He
it
literally
takes to
said,
fucking win.
I don't do this for stats. I don't do this for all the haters, all the critics. Whether you love me or not.
He said, your greatest reason is the why. He said, why are you doing this? He said, I'm doing this to win.
Win.
Hold on. I'm doing this to win. What did motherfucking Al Davis say in that press conference? Just win, baby. What did Herm Edwards say in that press conference after the game? Hello,
I'm saying
you
stay
play
with me.
to win the game.
Stay with me. That's why I brought this up. All these players that they name, right? And I don't know how the fuck Justin Herbert keep getting put in the same category.
Justin
All
Herbert,
these dudes that got
because he
these
got
fucking
drafted.
stats.
I got Justin Herbert ranked number 15.
Because how he ran that shit in college, they hyped him up all through fucking college, like he was gonna be this hot shot fucking quarterback coming in.
So
and now they're
listen to
gonna
what
try
you
to
just
keep his
said.
name relevant.
So it do matter. People still got a stigma from college. But what I'm saying is all these dudes got these stats. And these motherfuckers ain't in the Super Bowl or winning them shits.
Trevor
I do
Lawrence
think Justin
stats.
Herbert did. He did indeed improve from last year.
Where?
Last year he was
Where?
he was dog water.
He's still dog water.
He didn't improve.
But he did improve a little bit.
Bruh,
He showed some improvement. His completions were a lot more than what he did.
How many? Hold on. Zay.
Hold up, Stu.
This was no. I got him, Fitz. I got him. I'm about to let Zay. There are 2 seasons that you play. There's the regular season, and then there's the postseason. Which one matters more?
Oh, dude, you talk about postseason? Yeah. Throw out the regular season. You talking about
postseason always matters more. If you make it to the post, no, you already know this. Once you make it to the postseason, the regular season no longer fucking matters. It don't matter no more.
That's true.
So once you get to the postseason, that's where it matters. What the fuck has Justin Herbert done in the postseason? Hell, that motherfucker was up 27 goddamn points to Trevor Lawrence and still lost the game.
Yeah.
That's not the point why I'm bringing up. I'm like, yo, how the fuck is he getting paid all that money for fucking mediocre goddamn work?
And
Jalen Hurts.
I said this.
That's what I'm saying. Look. G-Fish, you just made a great point. This is what I'm looking at. There are only 2 quarterbacks in this league right now that are getting paid over $50 million that have actually, where their organizations have got a return on their investment. That is the Kansas City Chiefs. That is the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles. Jalen Hurts.
What? Say that again, Stu.
Jalen Hurts and Patrick Mahomes and Kansas City Chiefs. The Kansas City Chiefs and Jalen Hurts, the Philadelphia Eagles. Those are the only 2.
Stu,
now here's my thing. Hold on. No. Let me say it the right way. Let me say it the right way. Let me say it the right way. There's only 2 quarterbacks and 2 franchises that have got a return on their investment. Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles and Jalen fucking Hurts. That's it. Period. I'm trying to figure out where you get a fucking raise, where you say you show that you can win a playoff game. You get paid $45 million a year. You only win 1 more playoff game, just like you did before you got your fucking extension, and you get a $15 million a year raise. Where the fuck do they do that at?
It's like I don't know how the Jacksonville Jaguars goddamn quarterback got a fucking extension.
Like I said, the only 2 quarterbacks in this league that deserve to get paid $50 or $60 million or more at this point right now, because they've already given a return over the investment. It's Patrick fucking Mahomes and Jalen fucking Hurts. Anybody else goes to the back of the fucking line.
That shit be blowing me, bro.
And yes, like I said before, no, Patrick Mahomes is not the best quarterback in the league. No, it's not Josh Allen. No, it's not fucking Lamar Jackson. No, it's not Joe Burrow. It's Jalen fucking Hurts, you dumb bastards.
All right, so now
if you want to argue the merits of my fucking argument, jump your bitch ass up on my panel.
Hey, look, so I'm gonna bring up another.
I bet you go home with your tail tucked between your legs.
I'm gonna bring up another point.
And in case y'all wondering, this is a Rita's Water Ice cotton candy flavored, but I mixed it with a little bit of cognac. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna bring up another point though. All right, so they say AJ, right? So they bring up the AJ point. So Saquon wasn't there the first time. Saquon wasn't there the first time, right? So then they was like everything they tried to discredit. Well, you had AJ Brown. All right, cool. But AJ Brown needed fucking Jalen Hurts. He got his best seasons as a fucking Eagle than he was a Titan.
Facts.
Now we bring in the Saquon shit. Saquon goddamn can't stay healthy. He a bust and this, that, and the third. But your offensive line won't shit. And that's what I mean about being a fucking GM. You wouldn't pay the other dude and let Saquon go to come to a city that got a fucking offensive line where the nigga don't get touched 4 years.
And
4
your
yards
owner
before the
sat
line
there
of
and
scrimmage.
said,
And it's funny that you
and
said that.
your
Because
owner
GMs
sat
of
on
New York
Hard Knocks and
said he
said,
would be sick if Saquon went to fucking Philly. And what
thank
happened?
you.
He
I'm
went to
gonna
fucking
be
Philly.
sick. I'm gonna lose sleep if Saquon ends up in Philadelphia.
But you see how I'm breaking this shit down? Everything they try to discredit them, he need them, but they don't need
Hold
him.
on.
Like what
And
the
this is
fuck are
another
you
thing.
talking about?
There
Because
were 8 other teams
as
they
a
could
team
have
that's
drafted.
been making
There were 8
millions
other
since the
teams that could
fucking
have
80s.
drafted Jalen Carter. There were 31 other teams that could have drafted Jalen Carter. There were other teams that could have traded up to draft him. They didn't.
No, I ain't
There were
bringing
other
up the
teams that could
defense.
have
I'm
drafted.
just bringing up the offense, dude.
No, because they
The
bringing that up
topic.
too. They want to bring up, oh, he's got a top 5 defense. He's got a top 2 O-line. All of these players that you're talking about that we got on our O-line, our defense, on our offense and skill position, you motherfuckers could have got them too. You didn't.
Hold on.
Them
And
niggas
look,
is pretty
shout
much
out.
rookies for real. Like, other than what? Other than
Facts.
a few of them said, most of them are rookies. And y'all
And
didn't
look,
draft them.
so to piggyback off of you, right? And this is not a shout out to our boy, right? It's just I'm bringing up some shit he said in the debate of last season when they beat us and they was like #1 defense. Who? Remember, motherfuckers was like, yo, we ain't #1 defense. We ain't shit.
Yeah.
Remember that.
Right.
Remember that. We wasn't them dudes.
We wasn't them
CoolCat,
niggas.
I
We
know
wasn't
you
them
remember
goons
this
like
shit.
that.
I did. Please. Yes, I
We
did.
wasn't goons
Come
like
on,
that.
man.
We wasn't goons like that. They all thought they was good. Look, they all thought they was bullies until real bullies of Broad Street showed the fuck up.
Yep.
They seem to forget that it's not just one team. It's not just the Flyers that adopted that name. It's not just the Flyers that adopted the name the Bullies of Broad Street. Did you forget all 4 of our fucking teams played on Broad Street? We are all the bullies of Broad Street.
Damn right.
Our whole city is connected to Broad Street.
Yeah.
We are all the bullies of Broad Street. And you think we gonna sit there and talk cordial to you motherfuckers? Oh, no. Not with all the disrespect that y'all done showed us after we earned the respect we deserve. No.
See, I'm not
And
taking
what's
your
funny
quote.
to
It's the
me, hold
first
on,
motherfucking
G-Fish.
Super
Hold on,
Bowl.
G-Fish.
Niggas
Listen.
still was trying to
No,
disrespect us.
G-Fish, talk yo shit, bro.
What's funny
Nah.
to me, listen to hold on,
You
G.
deserve it. You earned it.
What's funny to me is when my quarterback, who y'all better acknowledge, Jalen freaking Hurts won that Super Bowl, I swear to God I thought it was over. I thought all these haters, Dallas and critics, all these
No,
I thought
they
everybody
can't.
was gonna
No,
shut
it's never
up.
gonna end. You know when it's gonna end? When he leaves the league and he has more Super Bowls than any other quarterback in the league.
That's a
They
damn
have no other
shame.
than any other current playing quarterback in the league. When he retires and no other quarterback has more Super Bowl wins than him, that's when it stops. Matter of fact, when he's the closest to Brady than anyone else, that's when it stops. It won't stop until then.
Because here's my thing, and I'm going to pass it back to G-Fish. I thought the second my guy won the Super Bowl, everybody was going to stand up, put their ones up in the air, say, I acknowledge you as a franchise quarterback. I'm sorry. Ever since we won that Super Bowl, they saying super team, they saying this, that, and the other. I thought y'all shut it the heck up. I really did.
I acknowledge my tribal chief.
Thank you.
And it is really not. And you know what's crazy? It's not even Jalen Hurts' peers that's shitting on him. The players that's playing now. It's not even them talking
It's the
that shit.
motherfuckers in the media that's shitting on him, and the motherfuckers
And the
that's retired.
fans. And the
It,
fans. I mean,
well,
you got
the
Chargers
fans.
fans.
Well,
Dude,
hold on.
go
I
on
ain't gonna lie.
X
I ain't
right
gonna lie.
now.
I ain't gonna lie.
Swear on
Some of
my
our own
mama.
media.
Listen,
Some of our own media has disrespected him too.
and most of
WIP, I can't fuck with WIP.
Exactly. But think about this, and not just 94 WIP. Go on X right now. I promise y'all, there's Charger fans still running their mouth. There's Cowboy fans still running their mouth.
I'll cook the shit out their
There's
ass.
Chiefs
I
fans
cook
still
the
running
shit
their
out of
mouth.
some Cowboy fans right now.
Oh yeah! Oh,
I'll cook every
Stewie.
one of their ass right now.
Oh,
But check this out. But check this out though. The
Hey, I
rules of
tell you what,
engagement,
CoolCat,
right?
repost the link on Twitter right now. Tell them to come on up here. I'll bust their
And
ass.
look,
I got
and look,
an hour to burn.
Hold on.
and
I got an hour to burn.
I know.
I got an hour to burn. I got an hour to burn. Tell them who won it.
Hey, Stu, Lord Brunson did the exact same thing, did he not? And did anyone show up?
Yeah, I know. I was sitting there waiting. I was sitting there in the
look,
chat waiting.
Hey yo, hold on. I gotta bring
Me
this
and
up
G
too,
Fish
yo.
was there. G Fish was there too.
I gotta bring this up. I'm glad you brought that up, yo. When when LB was talking his shit, right? I sat there and watched what's the dude name, man? Double up.
Louis T. Louis
All right, so
T.
I watched him. Check this out for weeks, all the way to the end, like to the latter end of the season, going into the
I
playoffs.
pray to God.
I
I
watched
pray
that.
to God that nigga jump his ass in here too. I
Look,
want that much. Somebody he got one in the chamber for me. Jump your ass up in here and shoot that blink off if you want to,
and
nigga.
look, I sat there and watched him show his ass and talk crazy. I'm talking about insane, fucking crazy, right? The white boy running his mouth, and he a Giants fan, right? Right. And then when LB get to the top of the mountain and he talking his shit, then he try to call him a bitch ass nigga. No, you the bitch ass nigga, cause you was running your
Try to tell me
mouth.
he got hoes
The
and no,
rules,
he's a bitch ass. You right. You right,
hold on.
Fish.
The rules
Get
of
it.
engagement. Once you lose, you shut
I
the
don't know how
fuck
to
up.
talk those later. I gotta do it.
Exactly. And hold on. Once you lose, you shut the fuck up. Once you get took to the woodshed, nigga, you don't do. Look. Whatever come your way, you just take that. You just, hey,
I'm
look,
like, yo,
you bow out.
how you gonna call him a bitch ass nigga for talking his shit when you was talking reckless? It was all fun and games because JD5 and them, they was winning games and shit, but you was talking super reckless. And then once we
Goofy as
beat y'all,
shit.
it wasn't just a we beat you, we beat the fuck out you. And then you called him a bitch ass nigga because he got down tap. He's standing on his
And
square
then
because if the
And then
other
you gonna talk about Eagles fans. You gonna say Eagles fans is bitches. Why? Cause we was trying to make you we trying to motherfucking hold you accountable, nigga. Are we bitches for that?
but he don't never
No.
want to be.
You
But
the bitch
look,
for
they
not
don't.
willing to take it.
The game don't go like that. He don't want to get held accountable. He want to. It's cool to get his fan base riled up, and he want to say all that slick ass shit, right?
Weenie ass nigga.
No.
Squidward in the
I'm saying
face
it's
ass
cool.
nigga.
It's cool. But this is how I look at it though. You want it both sides, so you want to talk that flamboyant shit, right? And then he be
But
like,
you
"Well,
don't
that's all I
but
like."
when
He be like, "That's why I don't like Philly
I don't want
fans."
that smoke.
He be like, "That's why I don't like Philly fans because y'all swear y'all hard and this, that, and the third." No, nigga, if you go back and play all them tapes, you was talking the most shit.
That's why I swear that I'm gonna say this right now. I'm not because I'm not the type of person. I'm not this dude. I'm not that dude no more. I'm not gonna lie. Zay, my cousin Zay, he'll tell you, he know me. I'm not that dude no more. When people like Lou, when they say stuff like that, if I were to see him on the street, I wouldn't say nothing. I wouldn't give him no fair warning, nothing. I would
Nah,
just
I ain't
slap him
talking about
so
it in that
fucking
realm.
hard.
I ain't
No,
talking
I
about in that
would.
realm. No,
No,
I'm not
I
talking.
am. Because
I know that.
what
What I'm
it
saying
because
is,
here's it.
it's not in that realm, Stu. What I'm saying is, it's fun in games. Even that Giants dude that was talking that shit, right? The white dude, right? It's fun in
Oh
games
yeah,
when it's
the
in
bad dog
season.
talk shit.
But it's
Bad
lame
Dog
as
no, but
it's lame as shit. Because when it's in season and your team ain't doing what the fuck they supposed to be doing, everybody is a fucking badass when it's goddamn
yeah,
training camp. When the season start and your team ain't doing what the fuck you projected to do, you should shut the fuck up. It ain't no
yeah,
more
and
talking shit to LB, yo.
that's why I respect. That's why in the beginning of the season, Bad Dog is gonna talk his shit for the Giants.
Oh no, he
But
was
once
saying
he
real
realized,
slick shit after. It's
oh
like,
yeah,
yo,
he gonna say his shit before the game, and he always talks shit about Eagles. I followed Bad Dog for
no,
at
I'm not
least
talking
4 or
about
5
after no
years.
game, bro. I'm talking about when we in the playoffs. After that shit, you shut the fuck up. You don't get
Oh
no
no,
full.
no.
No,
No,
it's
the
like
only
paid in
reason he
full.
talk is because he's talking out of optimism and shit talking, just having fun.
I don't
That's
give
why
a
he does
damn.
that.
I don't give a damn. That
Nah,
shit is like paid in full. You get
yeah,
no Chinese
you gotta
food.
make the
You get
content though.
nothing.
But you gotta be a part of the content. You gotta make it. So if he's there, he's got to be a part of it. And he's got to be part of that entertainment and that
But I,
entertainment
I
space.
I I get that. I get that. But that's where the bullshit come in social media. So you just doing it for content, right? But your team ain't do what the fuck you said it was. Now you just making up
He
shit.
know that. He know that.
Man, maybe.
Trust me. He knows that. Trust me. If you watch Bad Dog enough, you'll find that you'll look at it and go, oh, okay, I get it. It's sort of like, matter of fact, remember though, I don't know if you was really in it like that, but it was years in between where we had Ray Rhodes and then we got Andy Reid. There was some years in between there where you can hear Eagles fans. We still out there talking shit, but we knew from the gate our team was trash. We knew it. But we still gonna talk that shit because we fans and we gonna support.
Man,
Bad
you ain't.
Dog knew. Bad Dog knew his team is trash. But it's just like the boy Kai Pizzle.
But
He gonna talk his shit and everything.
I
He
don't
know his
respect
team
that shit.
trash.
You know why I don't
But you
respect that shit? Because the niggas that
but
work.
here's the thing about it. Here's the thing about it. If that's who you are when you came in creating your content, you can't change that character. You have to still be that same person. Whether
Well,
your
yeah,
team
that.
is good or bad, you still got to be that and present that. Now, can you present it in a way where like I look at Kyle Pizzle and Bad Dog, like they talk shit before the game. After the game, they get their ass whooped. It's a somber. If you watch them after, but then before leading up to the next game, they're gonna have some shit that they're talking about this team and how they can potentially win that game. And it's just like that's just how it is
But it
as
do come
fans.
a time. But
Like
it
think
do
about
come.
it. Think about this. Think about this. When we lost that game to the Commanders in Week 16,
Yeah.
we knew why
Yeah,
we
Devontae Smith
lost.
dropped the ball. Yeah, he did. I
Thank you.
remember.
We knew why we lost, even with Jalen getting hurt. If Devontae Smith would have caught that, we still win. If you
Yeah.
like I said, I analyzed it at the end of the year. We are 2 drops on the season away from being 16-1 instead of 14-3. The Saquon drop against the Falcons and that drop from Devontae against the Commanders.
Which he
That's
caught that
2
same
games
pass.
right there.
Which he caught that same fucking pass in the Super Bowl, which is crazy. The same fucking play that he dropped that bitch with the game that I went to. That same play got called in the fucking Super Bowl. And he caught that shit on his back. The same
But
fucking play.
it was the same play, but look at the positioning of the player trying to catch it and how he's trying to catch it this way, one way, and going this way, and he had a chance to stop and turn and look at it. It's a different position of how you're catching the ball. You know that, Fish.
I just
It's
look
different.
at it like
You know, Fish. You know it's different catching the ball, running, facing this way, as it is turning around, and you're running this way, and you got a chance to turn and catch the ball
yeah,
coming straight at you this
I
way.
know that part,
That's a
but
lot different.
I'm going back to the fan part. Like motherfuckers at my job was talking all that shit, right? And then we get to
Yeah.
the Super Bowl, then you on our nuts. Yo, we tired of the Chiefs, so please win this shit. And then when the game start, motherfuckers like y'all gonna lose. And then when we not, it ain't just we win, we beat the shit out of the motherfuckers. Now motherfuckers is
Bruh.
quiet.
Look.
Now motherfuckers is quiet. No, y'all got a
My
super
little,
team.
my little god brother / nephew Isaac. He lived not too far from me right now. And nigga texted me right after the Super Bowl was over. He said, "Well, at least we didn't get shut out. I'm cool as long as we score."
Yeah, man.
And you remember me, you, and all work was sitting there talking about it. Like, nah, we not going. I was like, yo, wouldn't it be crazy? I was like, I don't think it's going. We not going to shut them out. But would that shit be crazy to be the first team to ever shut a team out in the Super Bowl? That shit'd be crazy.
And CJ gave up a goddamn touchdown. Like a couple of them, the score is really worse than that. But I don't know. I'm just tired of people saying fucking anything. Like, and even I'm starting to see them. And I don't want to just. I mean, the topic is about Jalen Hurts, but I still see a lot of cabinetry. Man. Like now you bringing up JD5, right? Now niggas is like you put JD5 up on this pedestal because he had a good rookie season, right?
They now saying JD5 is the best quarterback in the NFC East and the NFC.
No. But look, but then you got. But
based
now
on what?
Hold on.
That's what I'll ask them. Based on what?
Hold on. So now you got one half that's saying, all right, he the best coming into this season. All right, cool. Then you got another half saying he gonna hit the rookie wall. And I'm like, he gonna hit the sophomore slump. How the fuck do you know that? That's like you saying the criticism about Hurts. How the fuck do you 100% know that, yo? He's not CJ Charles. How the fuck do you know he gonna have a sophomore slump? And he older than CJ.
And hold on. And on top of that, his training regimen is a little bit different and a little bit more advanced than I would say most quarterbacks in the NFL are. By using that advanced VR and then using it and speeding it up, so that way you're up to NFL speed or maybe even a little tick faster. That's actually something that I commend with Jaden Daniels. I actually commend that. I actually literally look at him and say, hey, man, keep doing what you're doing, young fella, because if it's helping you get better and you can continue to play the way that you play. What have I always said, G-Fish? I've always said I love football better when the Eagles, Cowboys, Washington, whatever name it is, Redskins, football team, Commanders, I don't give a fuck what it is, or the Giants, when all four of those teams are competitive. Because no matter what, I know one thing that I've known and I've noticed my entire fucking life of watching football for 44 fucking years. I'm 45 years old. I didn't watch football the first year of my life. I was a baby. I ain't give a fuck.
My birthday's coming up on Saturday.
Saturday. Oh, you going live?
Yeah, but I'll be live around 9 o'clock because I'll be doing some stuff.
9 a.m. a.m. or p.m.
p.m.
All right, I'll make sure I'll be in attendance.
Yep, my guy.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Yes, sir. Make sure I'll be in attendance. Well, like I said, like I started watching 44. I know this game. So when I sit here and I tell people, no, right here. That's why I can sit here and say right now, I can have 100% faith in Keely Ringo. I know there's everybody that's skeptical about it. I'm not. Here's why I'm not skeptical about it. Everybody keeps saying, "Oh, we need to get a veteran corner in there because they don't trust Keely Ringo." Well, I'll put it to you like this: it's not about trusting Keely Ringo, because correct me if I'm right or wrong. Wasn't Quinyon Mitchell and Cooper DeJean, weren't they fucking rookies just coming in the NFL?
Yeah.
How well did they fucking play? This is going into the second year, and Keely Ringo already sat behind Slay and Bradbury and Rodgers. And when Ringo got into the game, Ringo didn't do bad.
But the coach brought this up though. And
all he needs is reps.
And no, I mean he said all he needs is rest, but I'm talking about Sirianni was like, yo, basically you holding these motherfuckers back. because you not giving them the reps. How the fuck do they know what to do and to get the feel of the game if they not getting reps? That was his message
Give
to
him
his
the
fucking
reps.
assistant.
Give him the reps.
And Vic
And this is
Fangio, I'm paraphrasing what he said, but what he said was basically in a nutshell, like, yo, how the fuck do we expect these younger players to get better if they don't get no fucking reps? And then we
and
forget
that's it. And
the
that was my
second season.
argument. That was my argument about why everybody was bitching about Derek Barnett. Did anybody realize that ever since we drafted Derek Barnett, we brought in Chris Long,
Yep.
and then we brought Chris Long back, and then not only did we bring Chris Long back, we brought in Michael Bennett. How is this guy supposed to get better in practice and get better in preseason without the reps?
But also too, you know why? Because Eagles fans, and I'm talking about our fan base now, they focusing on we want to repeat, right? How he's not building the team to fucking repeat. He's building the team for longevity. Because
He's building a team to be able to compete for years to come. Because if it was just about repeating, he'd have brought Slay or Rodgers back.
Yeah.
If we're really thinking about that. If it was about repeating, Slay or Rodgers would have came back. CJ Gardner-Johnson would have never got traded.
Yep.
And he would have found a way to re-sign Mekhi Becton to keep that old line intact to bring it back another year. Tell me I'm wrong, y'all.
No, but we still have money to keep CJ. But I think the CJ move wasn't just that. I think they was tired. I think
CJ
it was
a
his
hothead,
mouth.
man.
It's his
He a
mouth.
hothead. Yeah.
It's his mouth.
He
It
a
got him
hothead.
out of Philly.
See, and not only that, now it's his mouth. He a hothead. And here's something that I don't think everybody realized, but the Eagles pay attention to a lot of shit. And over
All
the
that
past
social
couple
media
years,
shit, all that him going back and forth with Slay on Twitter and shit, they don't like that shit, right?
No.
They don't like that shit.
It ain't got nothing to do. It ain't got nothing to do with Slay though, because him and Slay, they got that figured out. They already talked about that. It wasn't about him and Slay. Over the past 3 years, who's the one person he's beefed with most on social media? Debo.
I know, but I'm saying all that shit.
Now Debo is in the division in the Washington Commanders.
I know
What game did he just get kicked out of that we lost last year?
Washington.
Exactly.
But still, all that shit is wrapped up.
They don't like each other personally.
But
so Big Dom was like, "Oh no, I can't control." That's what I'm saying. Big Dom told him, "Like, look, I could have controlled everything else, but now that's gonna do. Now I can't control this. That's personal."
And it's shit behind the scenes that we don't know. You don't know what's going on in practice and shit, like what shit he's saying and this, that, and the third. Because they winning. When they winning, they let a lot of that shit slide. But then it comes to a point where they don't want to hear that shit no more.
The shit he was talking to Anaya Smith during training camp and in practices.
But see, I don't want to get too far. I don't want to get too far away from where you was going when we was talking about the rep thing, right? With the Smith.
Yeah.
Smith wouldn't have got the shit that he got until he got reps. We didn't know. We didn't know, right? Because you gotta think about it. His fucking rookie season, we had some dumbass goddamn fucking defensive coordinator. And they didn't get the fucking reps.
Vic said, "Hey, look, let's see what this young fella can do. Let's get this young fella out here. Let's see what he can do. Oh, this is what he can do. Oh, we're gonna use this young fella quite a bit.
We feel comfortable, right? J-Lix Hunt. We don't know what fucking college he was like. What the fuck is this college? We don't even know. We ain't never heard of this shit. But he got better with fucking. He got better with reps. He showed up in the fucking playoffs in the Super Bowl with reps.
And look, and here's what's crazy. While we weren't paying attention, I was watching some of the defensive highlights of the season. He ain't get back there much. I'm glad he's gone. He ain't get back there much.
What's up,
but in pass rush situations,
Huff
was getting there. He was getting the pressure. He may not have gotten the sacks, but in pass rush situations when he was put out there, he
That
was getting there.
he checked out. He even admitted that he checked out during
Yeah, he
training camp.
did. He did. He admitted that.
Hey, look,
But I'm not gonna lie. When he was out there in certain pass rush situations, I was watching the defensive highlights and some film, and I was like,
that shit
"Oh, wait
won
a
that
minute."
Atlanta. That shit won that Atlanta game, and you seen how close I was
No,
sitting.
it wasn't. No,
I could have hit
that Atlanta game.
I could have hit.
Oh my God.
I could have hit that motherfucker with a soda can from how far I was sitting. And look, that motherfucker was out there. You gotta feel it. It's electric. That's what the fuck he was doing.
Look, that's why I
He
said
was
I
doing
can't.
the
That's
electric
why I say
slide out there.
no. That Atlanta game, there was nothing going on in that Atlanta game. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I think CoolCat, you was at that game too. You was at the Atlanta game.
Yeah,
Man,
me,
he won't do
Simone,
shit.
LB, Dylan, we was all there.
Cause y'all was sitting in the end zone seats, right?
Yeah,
I'm gonna let y'all know right now.
Yeah,
I'm gonna let y'all know right now.
I was on the 10 and the 12 row on the visiting side, on the Atlanta side.
I'm gonna let y'all know right now because it's close enough to me. Eagles, Bills. Oh, I'm there in Buffalo. It's close enough to me.
The whole Birds of Broad Street crew going to be there. Y'all going to the home opener?
Bro, look.
Hey, look, man, you must got
Ain't
some
no way
goddamn
I'm going.
coupons
That
or
is
something, man.
hey, look, CoolCat. That is a work night for a nigga like me.
Nah, I ain't even talking about the work night.
That is
Man,
a work day.
Nah, I ain't talking about
the next day.
No, I ain't talking about the work night. Man, when that shit went on sale and I seen them prices, yo, I said, shit, I'll wait till the Broncos come to town, bro. Like, yo.
Hold on, what's that?
I bought my ticket. The reason I bought my ticket is for 2 reasons. Banners and street rats.
I can understand that. I can understand that, but look at the elements. It's a perfect storm. Two teams that hate each other on Thursday night with the banner dropping the first game of the season. It's going to be a lot of shit.
It's going down.
It's not only that, it's the eve of Simone Staley's birthday. Her birthday's the 5th.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I will say this. CoolCat, I will say this, though. Man, y'all gotta goddamn fix that problem before the season, man. Cause all that shit going on is gonna make it 10 times worse. With that trash pickup and all that shit, that strikes and all that shit.
Yeah.
That shit not looking inviting for that first game, yo.
Hopefully they said it's over, but cross our fingers. Cross our fingers.
Because I heard the teachers they talk about going on strike in Philly in August.
Which one? Who?
The school system. The teachers.
Oh. I thought
That's
you missed
a lot. No, I'm just saying there's a lot of shit going on in that city all at one time right now, bro.
Yeah. Cross our fingers, everything will be okay by then because we got 55 days now.
Yeah, but so you got the same seats?
Yeah, I always sit at the top row because the lower levels are my God. I like sitting at the 200 levels because it's cheaper than the lower levels because at the 100 levels, my God.
I'm trying to think what the fuck I can't remember was it 100 or 200? All I know is all I know I was at the 10 and I'm 12 rows up from the fence, yo.
Yeah. That's why I like sitting at the 200 level because that's cheaper than the bottom ones because that's a hand and a foot right there.
No, that's what I said. I was at the bottom joint. Like all I had to do was walk 12 seats down. I could have jumped over the fence, but I caught them tickets for $250.
Man,
I bought them shits. It was against Atlanta, and I bought them shits on. I waited because I didn't know. Like I thought in my mind, like, well, maybe if you buy early is better. And they was like, nah, you wait closer to the game. So I waited closer. It is not for every team, right? Definitely not the Cowboys joint. So I waited. I rolled the dice and I waited until Friday. No, not Friday. My bad. It was Friday because it was a Monday night game. So I waited till Friday and I purchased the tickets, and it was It was actually cheaper than that, but the shit ran up to $250 because of the taxes and all that other shit. And I was just like, fuck it. It's a Monday night football game. My first time going in the link.
Yep.
So I was like, fuck it. For $250, I'm taking it.
Damn right.
And when I got there, we were so close, you could see the Monday night football, the cameraman, he zooming past us and shit. That's how close we was. They sitting on that track and the camera zooming right in our view and shit. I went live on my phone and jumped on Stool Live and shit from my seat.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was rocking out that bitch, man. For my first experience.
That game was crazy.
That shit was rocking. Hey,
I know a lot of fans was upset after that game. I'm telling you, that was.
I was mad. And look, it didn't hit me until because Stu was laughing at me. It didn't hit me that we lost until I start walking to the car, right? I was just happy about being in the fucking environment and the experience, right? But then as I start walking that long walk to the car, man, I was getting mad as a bitch. I'm like, man, I can't believe we lost this fucking game, bro. I was getting mad as a motherfucker because when I got there, I didn't just want to go to the game. I went and I rolled around and shit, went to a couple spots, and then went and got me a goddamn cheesesteak before I came in the game and shit. I didn't want to just drive all the way up there and just pull up to the game and shit.
Right.
I wanted to get the experience.
Yep. Man, that's why I like sitting at the 200 level. It's easy for me. Because the seats are cheaper. Because when you sit at that 100 level, man.
I started to go. I was looking at tickets above the scoreboard, like on some what's a good view that where it's not like overly crowded. But I'm like, man, being in that environment, I'm being that close. You can't. It ain't no sitting down either, y'all.
Yeah.
Like people, if you sat down, you was looking at somebody's backside, man, the entire time.
This was my seat versus the Cowboys. Hold on, let me let y'all see. This was my seat versus the Cowboys in Kelly Green.
Baby.
Oh yeah, see? All right, yeah.
That's why I like that. That's the kind of seats I like sitting in.
What are y'all talking about, crazy folks?
No, we talking about the game. And look, when I called in the show, and I was sitting from my seat live on your show.
Oh yeah. I remember.
I was close as a bitch.
Where my seat was versus the Cowboys Kelly Green game.
You know what's so funny is G-Fish is you've done that, Simple's done that, DJ's done that, and CoolCat's done that.
Yep.
All of y'all have tapped into my live stream while at the fucking game, yo. I was like, yo,
what up?
And to be honest with you, that's why I gotta tell y'all, man. I got nothing but the utmost respect and love for y'all, man, because y'all take the time while y'all at the fucking game, bro, to still tap in with me and still show love. And I can't do nothing but love and appreciate that, man. That's just that. Oh, Nikki, you want to come say hi? Come here, Nikki. Nikki wants to come say hi. She's used to being up here with us too.
Hey, what up, Fly? Hey, yo, Superfly, that's my people.
Say hey, baby.
Superfly in the chat, that's my people.
Yeah, this the same little crazy cat with the crazy eyes you seen before.
Hey. Yeah, so I'm looking at that fucking. I'm looking at probably going to the Broncos game when they come to town.
I'm going to the Cowboys game here in Philly. I'm going to the Detroit Sunday Night Football and the last game versus the Commanders here in Philly. Those are the three.
You know what killed me? I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm not parking in the fucking stadium parking lot, yo. Man, it took me
don't do
a fucking
that shit.
hour and a half to get out that bitch, bro.
Don't do that. And look, if you gonna do that shit, you gotta leave early, bro.
Wells Fargo Center parking lot. I strongly advise you.
No,
I got check this out. I was trying to park. outside of the shit, right? And then I was like, man, this walk is long as a bitch. So then I said, it like the traffic so congested. I was like, man, fuck it. And I went in, and I passed the Wells Fargo, and the cop, they waving you to turn and do this shit. I was just like, man, fuck, I want to park this goddamn car because we about to miss the intros and shit. So I paid for this shit, and then we walk across, and there's like the bar. There's like a bar beside.
Yeah.
And you go past that shit, and then you pass in the baseball stadium, then you right into the stadium. I'm just like, man, and that's when I hit you on the live when the kids were playing on the buckets and shit. I was like, man, I just gotta hurry up and get up in that bitch, right? Like, fuck the parking at this point. But getting out of that motherfucker, like CoolCat, I had to drive out of there to get back to Virginia. I didn't get back until almost 6 o'clock in the morning, bro.
Let me tell you a trick. This is the trick that I taught my uncle back in the day. I told him, I said, yo, it's gonna take us forever to get parked and to get out this motherfucker. So what he said, well, what we gonna do? I said, yo, we gonna go downtown. We gonna park at one of the parking garages down there. We're going to take the subway down to Broad and Patterson. We're going to get off there. We're going to go to the game. When the game over, we're going to get on the fucking subway back up to Broad and Patterson, get off downtown, go over here to the parking garage, get in the car, drive the fuck out of town.
No, I started to leave in the fourth quarter.
I promise you this. 30 minutes after the game, we was halfway to Maryland.
Bruh, I started to leave half of the fourth quarter. Just to walk out that bitch. I should have, though. But then you get caught up in the moment. You get caught up in the moment because I'm like, yo, this is my first time here and this, that, and the third. But also, too, they got to do a better job. But they parking shit. Because when you go to a fucking Ravens game, I could park at the fucking casino for free, walk to Camden Yards. Camden Yards is right connected to Ravens shit. You could get in and out that bitch quick.
The entire sports complex down there
it's all in one shit.
All connected. It's all connected.
They need to fix that.
All of that shit is connected.
Yep, it's the
look,
link.
I've been trying to tell. Look,
side is Citizens Bank across the street, and then Wells Fargo Center. Man,
I've been giving. Look, I'm gonna put it. Look, remember I told you, Fish. Remember I told you, G Fish. I grew up in foster care, and then I went to a group home. The group home I lived at when I first met Jeffrey Lurie was December 17, 1996. It was a group home that literally was diagonally across the street from the old Veteran Stadium called Southern Home Services. Literally, I could walk from there to Broad and Patterson to get on the subway because I went to South Philly High, which is right there at the train station at Broad and Snyder, which was 2 stops away from Broad and Patterson. I used to literally, what we used to do when we didn't get tickets to the game, we could watch the game on our TV from the unit that we was on. All we had to do was open the back door. You didn't just hear the roar of the crowd. You felt the rumbling of the stadium in your feet. So when I say I've been telling people parking trips and tricks to the trade of how to get in and out of Philadelphia quickly as possible since '94, I promise you I ain't lying to you.
I don't know when y'all get them new stadium plans.
Park at one of the parking structures downtown. Get on the train station right there at City Hall. Go southbound on the Orange Line, the Broad and Patterson. Get out. Go watch the game. When you get out, get right back on the train to Broad and Patterson. Get out of the City Hall. Go to that parking garage. Drive the fuck home. And within 45 minutes time, you halfway to Maryland.
But look, I don't think it's just that. Like me, I'm coming in. Like I've been there, but I didn't have to. I've been there a couple of times, but not to like the Eagles game and shit. Right now, I gotta make sure I get back to VA. Them niggas was towing shit out of cars, so I'm like, I'm not about to park and guess where the fuck to park. My shit gone. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I said the parking garage downtown. Down in Center City.
I get what you're saying. I should have, like, I wanted to not just, like I told CoolCat, I didn't want to just go to the game, like drive all the way up there and go straight to the game. I went and drove around that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So like when we
Yeah.
was coming to the game, it was like, yo, we gotta hurry the fuck up. Cause I went to North Philly.
You trying to really enjoy the experience.
Nigga, I was on YouTube Live. Niggas was like, yo, Red popped up on there. He was like, yo, you in the fucking hood. I'm like, nigga, I'm getting a cheesesteak, nigga. I'm not going to Pat's and Geno's, nigga. I was at
That's where,
Max
look,
getting a cheesesteak
that's where
on
you
YouTube Live.
supposed to go to the hood with it.
So I was on, and look, so like the people looking at they responding on live and shit, like, yo, man, them niggas gonna rob you out there. I'm like, man, they're minding my business. Like, yo, that's how it is. You mind your business, they ain't gonna fuck with you, yo.
Exactly.
I ain't put the camera on nobody, none of that shit.
Real recognize real, hood love the hood.
Hey, look, and everywhere I went, every person I passed, like, yo, go Birds. That was
Word.
it.
That's all it is. Look, that right there, no matter where you are in the fucking world, you say those two words to an Eagles fan, you automatically go Birds. Go Birds. That's all you gotta say. And you universally good. I live up here in Erie, PA.
They ain't believe me.
I live up here in Erie, Pennsylvania. I live up here, like I live literally. I can drive from my house for 5 minutes and literally be sitting in Lake Erie. I walk up and down the street to the store shit. Somebody's always honking up, "Big Go Birds! Big Go Birds!" Here's what's so funny. No, I was the only person from 2012 to 2017 that was walking around proudly with Eagles gear in Erie, PA. All of a sudden, we win the Super Bowl. Everybody want to yell, "Go Birds!" I'm like, where the fuck was you niggas at the last goddamn 5 years?
Hey, hold on. I gotta add CoolCat before I forget this shit. Yo, tell me you going to that goddamn exhibition game when the Browns come into town.
No, I don't go to pre-games, but I am going to open practice.
Man, you know who gonna be there at the Browns game though? Who gonna play?
Who?
Goddamn Shador.
I might pop up to that. I might.
Yeah. I don't think people ain't even paying attention to that. I'm like, yo, I looked at the schedule. I'm like, yo, the Eagles playing the goddamn Browns preseason. Shador about to be in Philly playing.
That's the only reason why I'm mad that it's not out here in Cleveland, because I can go to that one because that's close to the crib too. Like literally, I could drive an hour and a half west, like an hour to an hour and a half west, and I'm in Cleveland. I drive an hour to an hour and a half east, and I'm in Buffalo.
But you could go see goddamn Shador if it's an hour and a half.
Right.
But I'm talking about it from here to Cleveland, yeah.
Yeah, he a Cleveland Brown. That's what I'm saying. I'm just talking about CoolCat.
Hold on, what I'm gonna go there for if the Eagles ain't playing there?
Man, to see Shador, man.
I mean, hold on, granted, yeah. Hold on. I forgot. The in-laws, they Browns fans. My stepson, he a Browns fan. Right. He like to go to the game, so yeah, I probably could go with him.
Like, yo, check this out. I'm an Eagles fan, but I'm rooting for Shador. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm rooting for the young man too. I want him to do great, man. I want him to do great, and I believe he will. I just don't think the Browns.
That could be not saying that CoolCat saying that we want him to goddamn do mad good against the Eagles. One that you went to that game, and that motherfucker, that was the game he went on fire to get his starting position.
Hey, bro, like
that's how I'm looking at it, and the tickets is cheaper in preseason.
Facts.
Too.
That is true. That is true.
Hey, look, just the icing on the cake.
Here's the thing: if the Browns are smart, they would start him probably week 2.
Now let's check this out. Hold on.
Smart.
This was the icing on the cake when niggas was talking about our I can't remember fucking names tonight, bruh. The Mormon Missile, yo.
Cubby?
No, our backup quarterback.
You talking about Tanner McKee?
Yeah, so look, check this out. Niggas was like, when we had fucking Mariota, right? I was like, yo, Mariota a fucking bum, yo. When Tanner McKee, when he came in against the Ravens, yo, he started bringing us back. And that nigga was slinging that bitch all around the field. I was like, yo, why is he not the second string quarterback, yo? And then I was telling motherfuckers this season, I was telling motherfuckers this season, I was telling people this season, man, I don't know about him, yo, Kenny Pickett, the motherfucker Kenny Pickett. And you see what happened when they put his ass in the game. The game that fucking CoolCat went to.
Hey. You know
And
what?
that
I just
motherfucker,
peeped that fucking goddamn. I just peeped that comment that D. Aldra said. Me and Chris Sims? Nah.
hey, Fly said, my man Fly said, yo, when y'all coming to Dallas for a Philly game, man, Dallas, you know them tickets high, bitch.
First of all, when am I coming to Dallas? I'm
And
coming the first Sunday.
hey, look,
I'm
before
gonna
you
be
get
there.
on him, before you try to get on us, still, he not a Cowboys fan, yo. He just,
I
that's what he
know.
said.
I'm just saying, too. I'm gonna let you know. I'll be in Dallas the first Sunday in February. Just throwing that out there. Here's the thing. Like, I have nothing against the people of Texas. I have nothing against Texas people. I have a problem with their government and their law enforcement.
Hey, nah, look, if
I
Fly was
don't
up
trust
here,
them.
if Fly was up here, you told him that, he'd be like, man, I ain't from down from Memphis, man.
Hey, well, shit. If you a Memphis nigga, I got nothing but love for you, bro.
He
I
like, I'm
got
from
nothing but
Memphis, man.
love for you in Memphis, bro. No, I got a lot of love for motherfuckers in Memphis. Memphis is some good motherfuckers, yo. There's some good motherfuckers in Memphis, Tennessee, right there. I ain't gonna lie. There's some good motherfuckers in Memphis. So I ain't got no hate for Memphis. None at all.
Hey, but
Hey, Miru, here's the truth, bro. My only thing about it is like, yo, here's why I got no trust in, and here's why I don't trust their government or their law enforcement. I got two homeboys, they're twins, Oscar and Irvin. Irvin went to Houston, go visit some friends and some family members. Irvin is sitting on death row right now, convicted of murder of something that he wasn't even. This shit happened in South Texas. This nigga was in this shit happened in South Houston. He was in North Houston at the time it happened. He's sitting on death row, convicted of fucking murder. I'll never go to Texas.
You wouldn't pay me that much money to go to that street rat hole.
It has nothing to do with the people in Texas. It has nothing to do with any specific town or any specific person. It's their government, their law enforcement, and their practices. I will never go to Texas.
I'll pull up one of them.
And here's honestly, I'm going to be completely 100% honest right now. My stepdaughter Amanda's getting ready to move to Austin, Texas.
No, tell her don't do it. Tell her don't do it. Tell her
no, her fiance is getting a really good job down there. And so, and she can find a really good job there too. Hold on. My stepdaughter and her fiance, they're okay. They have an advantage. What up, cuz? They have an advantage. Like I said, this is my stepdaughter. She's a blonde-haired Italian white girl. She's okay. She'll be okay. My only thing is this. She better not ever call me and tell me a motherfucker tried to put their fucking hands on me. Cause I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know if y'all seen Tombstone or not, but just like Wyatt Earp said, oh, I'll let them know I'm coming. And hell's coming with me.
Yep.
I raised that little girl since she was knee high to an ant's ass. That's it. Regardless if it's my stepdaughter or not, that's my baby. Somebody do something to that, we got a problem.
Hey, Stu, just on another sidebar, yo. To let y'all know
Talk to me, bro.
the Clips album dropping at midnight.
Nigga, what you think I'm waiting on? Why you think I did this live at 9 so I can stay up for a little bit longer? You think I'm not waiting on that? I might
Shit.
fuck around, sit up and do a reaction live to that shit.
That's what I was about to do. I'm thinking about doing that
you
shit.
Gonna do that? You gonna do it?
I'm thinking about doing that shit. Doing reactions.
Because I was thinking about having my channel being reaction videos and little reactions and breakdowns. I was thinking about that as being part of the content that I was gonna throw out.
Man.
All work, nigga. You. I know you see the goddamn link, you bitch ass nigga.
Right. But yeah, y'all, I gotta get ready for work tomorrow, and I gotta get ready for my birthday Saturday, so I gotta bounce out. But I just wanted to pop up.
Hey, bro. I'll be there. You know me. I told you. I will be. I told you. I'll be there. Nigga, like Michael Jackson said, like the Jackson 5 said, I'll be there.
Happy early birthday.
34 years, y'all. I'll be 34 years.
Happy early birthday, man.
My guy.
I'll be there for you. I'll be there, bro. I'll be there. I'll see you there, man. Have a good night, bro.
Just remember, you're always welcome to Broad Street.
Yeah.
Welcome to Broad Street, baby.
Broad Street. Peace.
Love you, bro.
Brother. Love you too, bro.
Peace, man.
Peace. Yep.
It's always a beautiful thing when the bro CoolCat kind of comes through. And for those who don't appreciate when he comes through, I don't give a fuck. I don't like y'all. If y'all don't like when CoolCat come through, fuck, you don't need to be here. If y'all don't like when CoolCat come through, you fuck out of here.
But shit, I'm about to hop off too. I'm probably make a thumbnail. I'm about to grab some food real quick. But yeah, I think this.
You know what? Let's keep it true. I'm gonna go ahead and hop off here too, because I need to roll up so me and Jen can smoke. I gotta walk the dog here in a minute so he can go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Happy early birthday, man.
Happy early birthday to my bro CoolCat. And one more time before we all get out of here, y'all. I want to say this. And I want to make sure I say this loud and proud.
All right.
I am now at 100 subscribers.
Nice.
To my 100 subscribers, I love you. I thank you. I appreciate you. And I promise that I will always be the same authentic person that you have subscribed to. Whether I'm on my live streams or whether I do short content, you still won't get 100% me.
Yep.
To my bro G Fish,
me,
bro, I love you for always coming through. I love always kicking it with you, and we talk our talk. They don't let me. I don't give a fuck where we at. I know the niggas gonna be on you. You go to where they gonna talk that shit. Fuck them niggas, man. Let them niggas know, Fish. Daniel Berry, what's good, bro? Let them niggas know, Fish, because you know, look, LB always, Laura Brunson always has lunchtime with the bullies. Nigga, bullies don't back down. We bullies, bro. So let them niggas know no matter what.
With them niggas. Sometimes you can't argue with stupid. Hey, look, sometimes you can't argue with stupid because from a distance you can't tell who is who, yo.
I'm on it. DJ.
Yeah.
Like I said earlier, man, I am so fucking proud of you, bro. I'm so proud of you.
I'm a graduate.
And I want you to stay on the path that you're on, DJ.
Thank you.
Because no matter what, the path that you're on, it will lead you to a much better life.
Yeah.
And you will never, ever have to be ashamed of anything that you do. Yeah. Stay on the path that you're on because it's the right path and it is the best path.
Yep.
All right, nephew.
We'll do NFL picks during the season together too.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do NFL picks during the season. Trust me. The closer we get to it, it's gonna get there.
Yep.
Oh yeah. We gonna matter of fact, the first game of the season is September 4th. And it is Eagles Cowboys.
We can do it on the 3rd.
September 3rd will be the very first episode on the Stonebird podcast of the 2025-2026 weekly picks. September 3rd, 8
Sounds
p.m.
good.
Do
Sounds
not forget, ladies and gentlemen. But trust me, we're going to be live in between then. But September 3rd is when we do our picks. So for everybody that came out tonight, for everybody that watched, and to all my subscribers, I say thank you. I love you.
Yep.
You know how we do.
And happy early birthday.
It's your boy Stone the Stew, nephew DJ.
We're out.
We out.
Peace.
Peace.
It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll reach that, but it's not enough.